Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapez 2 hard mode, and as you've seen from the title, this is our finale for hard mode. We're at the end here, folks. This is our final of our 3-layer crystal shapes coming in. 1, 2, 3. Now, this video is started 4 hours after the end of the last one. But looky. 1,279 research points. Guess what? We can do what's going to be our final upgrade here to level 4. The next one's only 1,750. That's actually not bad. I thought it was going to go up to like 2,500 or so. But so now every shape that comes in is multiplied by 4. So the good news is that one train should, one little puck should meet our requirements for this shape. We've done a lot here. We've created our random MAM and our Crystal MAM. Our random MAM is up to 52, level 52. And in that 4 hours, we have had a lot of shapes coming in. So let's see, we're starting off at 284 top 0.012% worldwide. Let's see, oh my god, look at that. Just 2 of those is amazing. 3 of those. Yeah, so 12 points, and look, we're 0.0086 worldwide now. And all we need is 10 times that for our next little turn in. Also, I did knock out these tasks within that 4 hours. And once we get our 4-layer set up, I may say, hey. And I may grab it. So look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers, so this is level 29. So what we need to do for that to work is we need to come in and enable all of this. So we're going to destroy you, plug you in there, and we need to make sure that these guys are working out. See, this is what I did to to reroute. Let's reroute. Let's make it work with our final shape here. And copy that, and I'm gonna put it in here. Boom, boom. Oops. And disconnect that. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to come over here, and every level that has crystals, every level does have crystals. We just want it to be, I'm just going to basically cut it off here. And add in our, I'm just gonna say, hey, just use red, and then cut that, so it's not using any of this information. So I hope you learned a lot on this run, and if you're doing your own hard mode run, leave some comments and let me know what you learned from this and what you improved or what you struggled with. We're gonna do another series of shapes, and we're gonna be doing the impossible mode. Okay, now we've done that. So we basically cut off all those guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy, and put it into all these, because this is still looking at the actual shape. And cut that off. Alright, so we'll copy that. Actually, we will copy that. And come up to here. Cool. And come up to here. And to here. Oh, we already have it set. Right? Okay. There we go. So this is all working. Yep. It's all working. All right. So let me know what you're doing with your own builds. And again, this one is not super modular the way it's built. But it's modular in sections. It's modular in its modularity. The other thing I would do, if I was going to keep playing this, there's a couple of things I would do. I would finish off all of these tasks. Of course, I would finish, yeah, and basically hand do all of these. But, you know, it's just, I'm kind of burned out at this point on this one. And want to get started on the next one. And the other thing I would do would be to increase stuff like this, which I did do a little increase on, which is actually looking pretty good. And keeping in mind now that each of these trains that goes in is 4 times. So I'm going to double that up, or add 2 more. And we can get started on more layers. And we do have a lot of stuff sitting there, so let's get more cars, more trains carrying content in. We haven't had any deliver since I've started this. This one is kind of low too. This one's low. So yeah, basically that's what I would be doing, is I would just be bulking these up. These are low on shapes coming in. So I'd come back here. Yeah, it is. This one is, the white one is low. Because it's low on these shapes coming in. So that's where I would start. And these guys I'm going to put there and there. And then that. So those are going to start producing more. And actually, you know, we can do even more. Because we've got all those. Why not? And in fact, we could do even more. Because we could do this. So why not? You know? by the way, it was level 22 when this switched over from 1 puck delivery to being 2 puck delivery, meaning it didn't, it just took longer to go in. And once all those guys start performing, oops, they're gonna need more trains. So let's go ahead and set that up so we don't have to keep coming back. The white seems to be doing well. Anyway, stuff like that. That's what I would be doing if I were gonna keep on continuing with this. Let's take a look at this guy. So here's our final shape. See, this one is starved a little bit. We're doing okay with this, but could do more. So this is a problem, is that it's not optimal to have them filled from different directions, but that's what we have. Oh yeah, so something like this could be increased by a lot. So if we did that and that, and let's see, did this and this, and guess what that does? That increases all of those. So yeah. But that means let's increase yellow. So we've got our mixer here. And yeah, there and there. And there. So these are all going to output here and here. Then we'll need more of these. So it's just adding on to what we already have. Then we could do more red, or more red delivery. And this is where we end up using up, some of those platform unit points that we have so wonderfully cultivated. And green, let's get you going here. Yeah, I think we can just do a space of 2. And again, bulk this up. Alright, so stuff like that. Now, what, like I said, what we're going to do is our next run, we're going to do impossible mode, which is going to get us going into the hexagonal shapes. This is our top, which is just pins, because then that is all going to run through the crystallizer. So how are we doing? If we've got those shapes in, we should have these. Yes. And these are coming in. Obviously those purples are going into trash, but reds are going to start coming in, or already are coming in on the lower levels. We've got reds that are making it through. So we're pretty close to this, although this is 30,000 shapes. So what's that going to be? 30,000 divided by 4, about 7,000. I think we're going to need a couple loads. Well, each of these is roughly 4,000. So 15,000, 7,500. Yep. Cruising along. So I really appreciate all the feedback I've gotten on this series and all of our others. I feel like this one has been built up pretty well and is pretty expandable. And I definitely learned a lot too myself. Why is that one? Oops, 5 seconds. 5 minutes. Is this one just not delivering in at all? What is going on here? Why not? What did I do wrong? Oh my god. Such a moron. Those were all liquid trains. Have these ever... Yeah, some have delivered. We're at level 33, so some of them have delivered. But let's see if we can bump it up a bit. Wow. That was really bad. That's it. I think I'm going to get rid of these last two. And just let those guys go. Yeah. This is our one that comes in and delivers from the top, right? Yeah. So bizarre. Oh, you know what it was? Is when I changed that delivery around, and I moved it up here because we were coming in this way, and then I added on to this all, but then I moved these around so I could expand them. That's what it was. I put in fluid cars. And now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 full deliveries coming in. Yep. Now they're delivering at 194,000 per minute. Which is not really. Yep. Exactly. Now it's more like 48,000, which is probably going to be closer to... yeah, it's going to be in the 7,000 range, I would assume. Okay. How are we doing with this guy? Still haven't made it down here yet. Have we made it? Yes. This is coming in and headed to the final crystallator. Boom. That's our shape. Looking good. The Crystal MAM portion of this is always the trickiest part, and just sort of the mental gymnastics of, well, this layer is here and you have to build it upside You have to build it, you know, the other way around. You have to build it from the base up. So it's a little different. We do have some in here that are some bad shapes. Again, those are just going to go into trash, like this guy with the square. I realized too that the way I play is more shapes 1. Like I tend to play straight down. And that sort of hides a lot of the beauty of this game, because this is really such a cool looking game. And I've tried to get some shots from time to time at an angle, but I normally play top down because that's just the easiest way to do it, right? That's going to give you the most accuracy of where you're clicking. I may also do a series at some point showing or trying to build fully balanced things. So see if that speeds up the crossover. You know, when we go from shape to shape on a MAM, you try to build one that's the fastest crossover or the most efficient crossover, which I think being more efficient is going to speed it up. So it might actually be a bigger run, but then it might just go easier. There's more of these shapes coming in. Yeah, right now it's saying it's cruising in at 9,700 per minute. Which it probably will for a while, but then it's gonna slow down because once these, once these all get gobbled up. That said, I mean, there's still a fair amount, and as it's taking time to build these out, these are still producing. So excellent. Yeah, that's at level 33. This is the way to look and see what is underproducing. Again, this one is still underproducing. Let's go take a look. Why? Why? We've got shapes, we've got colors. We're low on shapes, we've got colors. We've got shapes and color, low on colors. Shapes, and, I mean, you know, we have shapes. Oh, there's our first delivery. Yeah, it's 43.20 per train load. Yeah, or that's probably per puck, because now we've got 2 of those in. Oh, shapes. Look, shapes are full in here. Seems like they're just getting slow to get in. But there's still enough to keep the trains pretty packed. Colors are good. Why are we not maxed out on green here? See, why is that so slow? Maybe I need to add in some green here. So the other thing I could do, if you want, is literally just let this run for a couple days while, like, you know, while I'm at work, and just let it run and see what it does. You know, see how far. Like if I say, all right, I'm going to let it run for 8 hours. And come back and see how it is. You know, and see how far we get on operator level. $21.6. So what do we need? 2 more pucks. Possibly. I do have another series going on right now. It's a weekly series. It comes out on Saturdays, and it is incremental games. And this week, tomorrow, I'm going to be launching Node Buster. And that's going to be a two-parter. Super fun game. It's $3 on Steam. And it just, you start off with no power, and then you keep going, and you keep unlocking things, and then all of a sudden you're just this insane killing machine. So hoping to get to insane killing machine by the second episode. See if we can get up there and start 100%ing stuff like that. So give that a look if you would. And yeah, so impossible mode we're going to do. There's also, oh, I think this is our last little pucks right here. And look, we get almost a full carload. And one, this will definitely do it. Kaboom. Yay. Alright, so now we're going to disconnect that and go back to this. So once we do that, we are good on all these guys, but we need to do that. And we're good there, but here. So there's also coming along a new update that's going to have a different game play on Shapez too. And so we are going to, once that is out, we'll definitely do a series of that. Okay, so this is wrong. And this one, let's see here. Oh, there is that. Okay. All right, let's just take this whole thing. And I'm going to clunk it in here. Okay. And that. Okay, at least those two should be the same. Yep. Now, are they right? Because if they're the same as this, then they are not right. See, yeah, this is not right. Because it should not be showing two layers. Alright, so let's start at the beginning again. This is the top one. This is our whole shape. So here's the top. So this should be showing just, it should be red for the color and should have just those. Yeah. Is that right though? Let's look again. No. Should be circle, square. Circle, circle, square. Yeah, that's okay. It's rotated. But that's okay. And this should be the same as that. Okay, then this should be the next layer, which, yep, that's half crystal, and then yeah, crystal, crystal, and then a circle and a spike. Crystal, crystal, circle, spike. Circle, spike. Okay, and this is the one that is wrong. So I think we want to get rid of view and instead go like that. No. I'm going to come around here and go up and in. Okay, which one do we want for this layer? This has the cyan square. So that's this one. Yep. Okay. Maybe not the prettiest build, but this works. Okay, and then the last one will be the same thing, but it'll come off on the left. Again. There. There and there. And that should be the base. Okay. So, let's take a look at it over here. But the base should be purple, not red. So why is it saying red? What is the deal here? What is going on? Again, looking at this. Yeah, that's showing a completely wrong layer. So, back again, wire. We need an unstacker. Alright, so we're taking this one. Oops. Okay, now we're taking this one. Oops. Nope. Then we're taking this one. Purple? Yay. Alright, that works. And is a little bit more compact than this. And purple. Okay. Now we're good. And this is going to create a couple of them on as red. And then they're going to get, then the red fluid will go and will get replaced by purple. So a lot of these are going into the trash. This is not right. There we go. That's what's holding things up. These do need to be looked at. And again, cutting that. I'm just going to delete all those. And this one. Okay, now we're good. And we haven't gotten this far yet, but there. Okay, this is our shape. And heck, let's just go ahead and delete those. Alright, my friends. So, like I was saying before my brain left my body there for a minute, Shapez, they're coming out with a whole new play mode that they've talked about and in their developer notes. And once they do that, then we'll do a series playing through that way. Let's see how that goes. So I'm sure it'll be awesome, fun, and we will see you back for that, of course. In the meantime, though, I'm going to have some other games going on. Like I said, the incremental playlist, that is going now. And, you know, we'll see if some other stuff pops up that grabs my eye. Then I may start playing that too. So from me and the pups, I just, again, want to thank you all so much for joining in this journey. Please like, please subscribe. I am building this channel up, and like I said, we're going to do things beyond Shapez. I'm open to suggestions too. If you have a game you'd like to see me play, pop it in the comments. I do play Factorio. I play Satisfactory. My problem with those games is I get so sidetracked. So that's why I like this. It's a simpler version, if you will, of that same game style, gameplay. And I like it. I like it. So, excellent. Let's do one last check-in on this shape. Oh my goodness, look at that. On the 5-minute ticker, what's it saying? It's saying it's delivering 10,500 per minute. Yeah, well, there you go. Excellent. We've got 500 million blueprint points, 39,000 platform units. I think when I do the impossible, I am going to enable blueprint points and platform units, so there'll be whatever it is, impossible and challenge mode or something like that, or I don't know, whatever it is. And we'll get going. That one should be very interesting. Like I said, I've played that one, but just a little bit. Alright, my wife always said that I had goodbye issues. I'm having goodbye issues. I'm going to see you in about a week on this playlist, and we will start in on that. And until then, incremental series still going on, and I hope you enjoy this. Like I said, from me and all the pups. These ones are still going in the trash. I just wanted to see one of them get through. But yeah, it's going to take a minute. I think... Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different shape, actually. Yeah, that's going to take a minute. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. This is Gramps, signing off.